Hey, what up you guys? Right here. I'm going to show you guys how to play my Elevate remix. So make sure you download the project file, the link's in the description, and make sure your settings are like this. Then after you've done all that, basically the intro is just, actually real quick, again, like slowly, you're not going to have the same lights that I am, you're just going to have these blue ones. And that's totally fine. You guys can make your own lights. The reason I can't give out the lights is because I can't really go into much detail, but again, Nevve helped me out with them in a way, and so, you know, you guys will be able to do that in time. So anyway, so the intro is really easy. All you do is push, you know, this top left button right here. And then after that's done its thing, you hit this guy and the kick drum. And then there's like this kick pattern, and then it's like kick, snare, kick. Just watch the original video to get that. And then to go into the first build, you hit this guy and that one, the kick and the build. And then you let that go up until the drop. And you'll notice in the video I was pushing this bottom left one. That doesn't honestly do anything. All that was doing is just creating that like upward moving light pattern, just basically for looks. So that's up to the first drop. Really, really easy up to the first drop. And then for the first drop, what you do right before is this and this. And then it's... So it's basically... with the kick and the snare. So together it's... go ahead and just, you know, watch the kick and the snare pattern to get that. But again, you know, the whole point of stuff like this is that you guys can improvise. You know, you can, you know, make it up on the spot. You know, like... You know, so I encourage you guys to improvise, especially on one like this. It's a lot of fun. So anyway, so after that part, after the, it's... So basically the exact same thing, except instead of going to here, you go to here. And then when you hit this one, you hit the first bank switch at the bottom, so it's like... So from the beginning... And then you're into that. That's literally the same thing as before, and then you hit, when you hit this guy, you hit this bank right here, and then you do pretty much the same thing. Then you come over here. I mean, it's pretty easy. So from that part, and then you go to this top one and you do the kick and the snare. So, you know, you let that go and then you hit this guy and the kick. And then that's basically it up until the second drop. And right before the second drop you do snare, and then the second drop gets a little confusing, so so pay close attention. So basically, you're gonna do... So I'm gonna stop there, so it's... So again, ba da 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 da. Just practice that a lot. I know that's really like, you know, jumping all over the place. So one more time. And then after that part, that full phrase is. I'll do that real slow. So with all the stuff. And then it goes to. So basically it does this second drop pattern, but then it goes to the first drop pattern. Then you hit this guy. Actually, no, sorry, this guy. And then it's basically like, it's exactly the same as the first drop after that. Yeah. So this one's actually pretty easy, like overall, compared to the other ones, and so I hope that'll encourage you guys to, you know, just improvise a lot with it, and don't feel like you need to do exactly what I do. If you're going to do it, the only thing I would encourage is to just pay attention to that, you know, that second drop beginning. And then it's, you know. And then after that, sorry, at the end you just hit this guy, and that's it, and you do the kick and snare pattern. So, and that's literally the whole song. So, yeah, I hope you guys have fun with it, and